Hi everyone, in this video Ginger will make a salmon sushi bowl with salmon we caught in Alaska over the summer. She'll also add scallops and salmon roe to the bowl. Please stay tuned. I'm going to prep this salmon for Ginger's salmon sushi bowl. This is salmon that Ginger and I caught in Kenai, Alaska. This is sockeye salmon. So you can see this nicely packaged. We go ahead and cut this open. Now, for the sushi bowl, I'm not going to be using this section of the belly. So I'm going to start cutting it right about here. And we're going to use this section here for the sashimi. So let's go ahead and get this filleted out. I'm going to cut right down to about this section here. And then I'm going to turn my knife sideways and take it off the skin. Now, as I run my knife along that skin, I have it slightly angled down. Go this way too. Okay. So now let's go ahead and take a look at this section of the salmon. Right along here are these pin bones. Okay, they come off this spine, and I'm going to start pulling them out with my tweezers. See the one there? Take a look at this fillet. I went through with my tweezers to pull out all the pin bones right along this section here. So the pin bones are right above the belly. I cut out the belly, as you saw here. So the belly meat is attached to the skin. We're going to fry that up later. I'm going to trim this up a little bit better for sashimi. So I'm going to cut the corners off, set this aside. I'm going to trim up this side too, so we get nice and square. Let's take this out. Okay. Square this up on this end. All right, so this is ready to cut for the sashimi. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. This sockeye salmon is excellent as sashimi. We came back from Alaska with this fish, about a month ago, and we were just blown away by how amazing this is. Okay, so the salmon is ready. This will go into Ginger's salmon sushi bowl. We have some scallops here that we're going to also add to Ginger's salmon sushi bowl. So let's go ahead and open this up. This came from a Japanese market. So let's go ahead and lay these out. Okay. These are a little bit on the smaller side, so I think I'm going to cut these in half.
Sushi rice for our salmon bowl. This is 3 cups of cooked Japanese style rice. It's hot. And I'm going to put it in this bowl. One more scoop. Okay. And again, this is our sushi seasoning. It is seasoned rice wine vinegar. And I'm going to just sprinkle this over. Okay, and I'm going to fan while mixing. This is usually a 2-person process. A little short-handed today, but that's okay. We will make it work. By fanning it, it helps the sushi vinegar evaporate, puts a shine on each of the grains of rice, and helps to take the strong vinegar, helps that vinegar to evaporate. As for measurements, I go by taste. So taste it as you go along. Some people like a lighter seasoning, other people like it heavy. So I just taste it as I go along and just see. Give it a taste to see if the seasoning needs to be adjusted. I think it's ready to go. The rice is hot and seasoned. I'm going to divide them up into these bowls, but I'm going to let them cool before I put the fish on there. The heat from the rice will warm up the fish, and it's warm sashimi is never a good thing. So I'm going to divide it up and let it cool. So the rice has cooled down enough for us to begin plating. So let's get started. I'm going to put a little bit of sesame seeds on top. It just looks pretty. All right. Okay, next I'm laying down the shiso that we picked from the garden. The shiso really gives it a nice contrast and a pop of color for the seafood to lay on. And it also tastes really good. Okay, let's get the salmon up on top of here, plating it. And I have to grab this one last piece. There we go. Okay, so next I'm going to be putting down the scallops. These scallops we got from the Japanese market, and they are quite affordable and very, very delicious. We enjoy them. All right, there are the scallops. And the last part is the ikura, or salmon caviar. It has a really nice salty little pop of flavor and goes really, really well with the salmon sashimi. So here is our salmon sushi bowl. Thanks so much for joining us today. Please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. We truly appreciate your support. And as always, thanks for watching.